Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Capricorn for the week of April 10th, 2023. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. My room is not dark. It's the lighting. I don't know. It's the lighting that's making it all dark. So until it gets darker outside, then it will look brighter in here. So anyways, so show your love and support and make sure to subscribe. And thank you for everyone who has subscribed. I really appreciate the love energy. I hate this camera. So subscribe so I can get monetized on here and get a new camera. So this week you have a T-square happening with the 4th, 7th, and 10th house. This could be dealing with property matters, or you could be looking for a new live-in situation, or you may not be getting along with family and friends. For some of you, you are overly polite, so this is going to be a lot of boundaries being crossed, or you're going to feel like other people are crossing your boundaries, but really you're just being overly polite and sensitive at this time, and you can feel like others are crossing your boundaries when they're not. And this can lead to a lot of misunderstanding. So be careful what you say yes to, what you obligate yourself to, because you could feel like, you're going to feel some kind of damn way about it. All right. So make sure to say that naughty word no. You may be prone to daydream. Your mind may dwell on worries or old issues. It is a time of reflection with the moon transiting your 12th house in Sagittarius. Then you have a lot of fire in your 4th house. You need to cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off. You're too honest and too opinionated at this time. And you can almost come across like you're very aggressive and very attacking. This can be a very productive time, especially with work requiring brain power, creativity, manual dexterity, and persuasion. You can fight for a worthy cause, gain publicity, and convince others. You need to be careful with this energy though, because you need to pick and choose your battles and be about bigger picture. Then on Tuesday, this is good luck and happiness for some of you. Relationships with your parents are improved. There may be focus on ancestry or interest in researching the family tree. You will probably feel like moving to greener pastures. You attract great blessings due to past compassionate services and get help from mother's side of the family and through your domestic life. You may learn something about your parents that you haven't known before, and this could be disturbing and affect how you see yourself and others. You may doubt where you belong at this time. You're likely to feel very depressed at this time and lonely. Often this is a personal loss that one must deal with at this time, and it's going to make your outlook sobering at this time. Feelings of guilt and obsession with the past is hard to shake off. You may have unfinished business with a woman in your life. You may be sensitive to psychic impressions. Your ESPN channel is on at this time, so use it. You have lessons with money coming up at this time. This could be like unfinished payments, or this could be like trying to process certain things at this time, like a mortgage or a loan or what have you. And there is something wrong with it at this time that needs to be fixed with this energy, or something with some financial institutions that need to be fixed or handled before you can move on, before you can get your money. That kind of situation. Then on Wednesday, you can appreciate the change of pace happening at work or even school. All of a sudden becomes very interesting. You can also be given an opportunity to do something important with your career, and you're able to shine or put your best foot forward. You can be throwing yourself into a new creative project. This is a time where Ceres in retrograde is opposing Neptune in your 3rd and 9th house. Ceres is in retrograde at this time, so you could be a little more disciplined about your boundaries with people and creating boundaries with other people, or maybe even being a bit more open and honest about your feelings, your do's, your wants, and what you require of other people and what they can and cannot do with you. I feel also you're opening up about your own feelings of the past and mistakes that you made in the past, and how you vowed never to repeat those again to other people. So other people really have a great time understanding where you're coming from and sympathizing with you or empathizing with you at this time as well. Then on Thursday, you will feel more undisciplined. There is a tendency to gain weight with this energy. You can be reconnecting with people from your past that you had a nasty falling out with. And guess what? You got your sorry. So even though they chopped off your foot and your toe, they chopped off your big toe and it smells like gangrene and stuff like that, you're like, you apologize to me? All is well. And it's like, but they shot off your big toe and now it's like infected and you're going to have to get your whole foot. It's okay. It's all water under the bridge. message. And it's like, wow, like that. Okay. That's how Capricorns roll. You can cut them, but as long as you say that sorry, it's like all is forgiven. And it's like, okay. You're allowing these people to come back in your life. And not only that, you're romanticizing the past and romanticizing the relationship and these connections that you had with these people, like as if nothing happened. Very sentimental at this time because you're reconnecting with certain people with this energy. For others of you, you're all about what is fair and what is just, what is right. So you're fighting certain social injustices that can be going on in your life. And this is a fairly good time for public speaking, provided you exercise restraint. Politicians may experience a foot and mouth syndrome, or those of you in media and social media, you want to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off. Don't put yourself on live and like edit. All right. Your domestic life may not be very peaceful, and you may be inconvenienced by reconstruction efforts around the home. You may not be able to rebuild your personal life or domestic surroundings in the way that you prefer. Then on Friday, a change of residence is possible for some of you, or this could be traveling. You can be a great manager, but first you must learn the art of compromise. You can't gain other support since you're often too forceful and direct and honest. So cock those brains. You can also be very aggressive in the matters of love and sex. Learn to control your temper and develop moderation in all your relationships. Positive self-expression is difficult to added tension and strain and blockage of key elements of your personality. You could place yourself in imminent danger if you become involved in social or political revolutions or war. So those of you in Israel and France, be careful with this energy, and other places that are a little bit volatile at this time. Be careful. You need to be careful with your emotional self because there's some mirroring going on with your reality and your inner feelings about yourself, and you're repressing certain things at this time. And this energy is dealing with deep frustrations that are going on in your life with this energy. For some of you, this is a negative projecting. You can be on your own worst enemy at this time. So everybody that is around you is your enemy or trying to hurt you. So be careful with that damn mentality, because then everybody around you is trying to hurt you, but really it could be just them mirroring your energy. So everything is energy, and how we act, like for example, I went to go get my Starbucks, and I had to go to Kroger's because we don't got like a drive-through Starbucks unless I go to Beach Bond. Those of you in Ohio know. So anyway, So I went to my Starbucks, right? And I was like all chilled. And I was like all the way at the end, okay? And then all of a sudden, I'm walking into as I'm walking to my Kroger's, I saw these two motorcyclists, and I didn't think nothing of it. I was just like, whatever, they're cute. I'm cute. We're all vibing. We're all checking each other out. And they're just looking at me and blocking this parking lot. All of a sudden, this man comes in this big giant red truck and starts cussing up a storm. And then the boys passed by me and they said, over a parking spot. And I was like, lame. And I just looked at him, and the guy in the red truck looked at me. But then instead of me being like whatever, I was just like this. And then he just drove off, all pissy and for no reason at all, looking all sorts of crazy. But I was just like, whatever, dude. Okay, so it was like that kind of situation, and I was just like, Anyway, so yeah, so did it have to go like that? No. Could I gotten reacted and said something? Yes, because everybody wants to say something. He cussing at everybody, and I was just like, okay. So it's up to you how you want to deal with situations this week. Control yourself, control your brain. You make choices. You have choices that you need to make positive choices and decisions this week when it comes to your reactive self. The Justice card is dealing with court this week. The Knight of Swords, this is a busy time period for you. Okay, there's a lot going on in your life. I feel like certain things could be rushed at this time. You could be made to make some rushed decisions. So I would be careful with that and ask if you can make a decision tomorrow and get a second opinion with this energy. Alrighty. The Three of Swords, I see traveling coming up for some of you here with this energy. For some of you, you need to watch your emotional self, because I feel like you're still hating on certain people at this time, or you're gnawing on a bone. Okay, you're not over it. You're being triggered at this time. So I would be careful with this energy, because it could also make you accident prone. I do see for some of you here, international lawyer, activism. Some of you could be dealing with court or inheritance from a different country with this energy. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, and this could be money coming in. This could also be money worries. happening to some of you here with this energy, or you're dealing with some kind of financial crisis at this time with this energy. And it could take like 3 months or 3 months for it to get itself done. Okay. Be careful what you wish for because you might get it. I feel also this could be truth being revealed to you this week with this energy here as well. The moon card, I feel for some of you here that you could be, again, romanticizing certain situations in your life. You could be very much invested in the past. So you need to give the brain something to do this week and not focus on the past, not focus on things that you can't control. For others of you, seeing is damn believing. When I see it, I will damn believe it. Talk is super cheap at this time. The 8 of coins, I feel like for some of you, you could be obsessed about the past, or you could be banking on something to come in at this time, promises being made to you. And like I said, talk is super cheap. When I see it, I will damn believe it. Okay. So don't make anybody dangle a carrot in front of you unless they're going to give you that damn carrot. Okay. Other than that, if I don't see it and you talking, then you wasted my damn time. Okay. That's how I feel about things. That's how I feel about love. So a lot of times, people will just talk. People will just talk for the sake of talking because they can. Okay. For some of you, the tea is absolutely delicious, absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So there could be some conspiracy theories. People could get fired for no reason now, or there is a reason. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of like real, like major Telemundo outburst going on at this time. And it's going to be like, oh my God. And it's going to be like delicious. And nobody, like only like a few people know what happened. But then on top of that is like everybody else like has a level of shut up, or they don't know exactly what happened, but they know stuff went down this week, but they don't know how it went down because everybody's like, you need to be quiet about it or else you're going to get fired. It's like the tea is that delicious and nobody talking about it, but everybody's like, girl, you should have been here like a few minutes ago because like stuff went down and got real. All right. For some of you, you can be dealing with a painful relationship at this time with this energy. So this may not be the easiest time for you with certain relationships. For some of you could be reconnecting with people from your past with this energy as well. The 4 of Cups, this is a time of contemplation and meditation. Try to stay out of your head. Whatever needs to be released, release it. Okay. So that's why you're having like this emotional purging and things are coming up at this time because certain things need to be released at this time. So Elsa, let the bone go. Forgive it. You don't got to go up to the person and have a conversation. You don't got to kumbaya with nobody. Forgive it and let it go. Okay. I feel for others of you, you need to be careful here, especially those of you who are teenagers or those of you in your 20s at this time, because this could be some guilt by association kind of situation going on. I feel like you need to be really careful because I saw conspiracy theory and that could be you. And you could be part of this gossip and tea. And this could be like your little crew getting in trouble all of a sudden for things that they're doing at this time. So whatever you're doing, you need to kind of like separate yourself from certain people because they're going to about ready to get rowdy or they're about ready to do something that they're not supposed to be doing. And everybody going to get in trouble, including you. So you need to be careful and, just kind of like stay in your lane this week. Okay. I feel for some of you, you could be speaking your mind at this time and speaking your truth, and it's going to cut you off from a lot of people in your life. So just be ready for it. Okay. I feel like it's going to be like a bunch of misunderstandings because you're like super sensitive at this time, and it could be like what you obligate yourself to. So be careful what you obligate yourself to or what you say yes to, because you're going to regret your decision, but you're also going to get pissed off too. The Queen of Swords, I see a reconciliation happening. Like I said, I thought some of you were going to get your sorry this week with this energy here, and then you're going to be like all sentimental about the past with this energy. Okay. The Lovers card. This is a great time for contracts and negotiation. For some of you, there's lots of talks of future in regards to career opportunities. For others of you, this could be new love coming in. And I feel like this person. This could also be the ex happening here as well. And the ex could be more of a participant of your life at this time with this energy for some of you. For some of you, be on the right side of the law at this time with this energy. Okay. The Queen of Cups, I see love coming in. So go with the flow this week with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you can be, this could be a romantic time period for you. So this could be a fun time with love with this energy as well. For some of you, I see a reconnection with this person, or this could be like a long distance relationship for some of you. The Queen of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, this person may write you with this energy or email you at this time and let you know, like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And you two can reconnect that way, or you could be reaching out to this person via social media. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected. Let fate intervene at this time, because you could bump into this person. I feel like this is somebody that that you had a crush on, or this could be an ex with this energy that you've been obsessing about. And you two could be reconnecting, or this person could be reaching out to you for some reason or another. So also moon card, be careful. Rumors talk is super cheap. Okay. But I do see a renewed love happening here with this energy. You two may pick off where you left off. Okay. Kind of situation. The Two of Wands, I feel like for some of you here that this is a great time for moving forward with this energy here. So this could be a very busy energy time for you. The Page of Coins, I see small business. Business could be picking up. For some of you, you could be starting a new business endeavor with this energy as well. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. For some of you, you may try your hand at being a psychic, is what I feel with this energy. So there could be some of you in small towns that could be trying to be like an in-house psychic for where you live and do psychic readings from your home, is what I'm feeling with this energy. Okay. So I see that happening for you as a little side business with this energy. The Six of Coins, I see a soulmate connection happening, or you could feel connected to your purpose-driven journey with this energy as well. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. For some of you, you could be traveling, and you could be inspired by what you see in your travels. And you could be reinventing yourself at this time, because you could be very inspired with the trends that other people are doing in different states or countries or even counties where you're from. And you could be inspired by what other people are doing at this time. Okay. The Strength card, this year, hard work and perseverance paying off. In the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom at this time with this energy. Oh, I feel like somebody came into your life recently, okay, as a potential friend, but I feel like they could be leaving your life now. And it could be because they're going to be traveling, or they're moving on to bigger, better things in their life during this time period, is what I'm feeling. I don't feel like it might for some of you be a falling out, like as quickly as this person comes in, as quickly as they leave. And then for others of you, it could just be a situation where they're going to go to college in a different state or country at this time. Okay. So they have to go. All righty. So I see that happening for some of you here this week with this energy. The Ace of Wands, recognition and success is coming up for you. A lot of luck on your side during this time period. I feel like you can be very ambitious at this time and taking initiative in regards to your career with this energy. For some of you, you could be placed in a leadership position during this time period as well. So this is a great time for growth with career with this energy. The Eight of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, this person finds you sexually attractive. They're still attracted to you sexually. They still think you're beautiful or handsome, so they want some of you. I do feel like this is a positive time for public speaking, or those of you in media and social media during this time period. The King of Swords, I feel for some of you here, you're worried about money at this time. But the king here is telling me, don't worry about money. Money is coming. I feel for others of you that you are more level-headed at this time. You can feel more grounded with this energy. You can also be delving more into certainty during this time period as well. Okay. And I feel like, you could be making some major life decisions during this time period. The Ace of Cups, I see love around the corner for you. So this is going to be a soulmate connection with this energy. So this is a beautiful time for love with this energy. I feel for some of you, this could be falling in love with someone's mind. So you could be meeting this person online. This could also be a spiritual love. You two could be psychically connected to each other. The Five of Swords, I see restless energy at this time, Aries energy. So for some of you, this is a time again of delving into certainty, feeling more confident with this energy, kind of creating your own path during this time period. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Seven of Coins, whatever is heavy on your mind, the answer is yes at this time, okay? You may have to walk away from a situation and you may not be ready to do that. The Six of Wands, I feel like fortune is bubbling over this week with this energy for you. So stop, whatever you're worrying about, you need to stop worrying about it, okay? I do see some confrontation happening, but I also feel like you have like a lot of influence over other people as well with this energy, okay? And I feel like, you know, that your influence will help you get what you want at this time with this energy. You may even get help from somebody from your past that is watching you on social media, and they may reach out to you and help you. I love you, my Cappies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for those of you who are watching today. I really appreciate the love. Kisses. Mwah.